Welcome back to No Views. This is the show where we look for narrative films, because normally narrative films on YouTube are kind of buried. We try to find ones that have really never been viewed by anybody, and we critique them using constructive rubrics that we've been offered by film festivals. Last time we reviewed one of my very early films, big piece of crap called Pizza Corner. This time around, a working animator, somebody who gets paid to be an animator. You've worked on list off your filmography a little bit.
Jesus. Most recently, Ballmasters, then Son of Zorn, then Home, The Adventures of Tip and O, that's on Netflix.
But we all start somewhere.
Yep.
So, tell us about what we're about to watch.
So this is Willy in Fairlyland. It was my very first post-college short, and it's a pile of crap.
And it was produced what year?
2011?
Okay. Your first ever independent animation work.
All me.
100% you.
I had a few
Nope,
people
not
help.
a Korean in sight to help.
I had a few of my friends help me with some animation and cleanup stuff, but like I wrote it, I directed it, I did the backgrounds, I did the characters, I did the whole thing.
So this is Willy in Fairlyland.
It's really bad.
All right.
It's 4 minutes of torture.
All right. Already impressed.
It's not bad, right off the bat. Like,
I mean, it looks
it could be bad.
okay.
You know, no motion yet.
Nope.
You got him breathing there. Oh, I have seen this.
Yeah.
This all looks like real animation to me.
Yeah.
I'm your fairy godmother. Hospitals for orphans. I have a nice family.
Don't make me go toot fairy on your ass!
I think the character design's funny.
Yeah.
Fairyland with an urgent message from the king.
There's already a twist on a theme.
My daughter has been kidnapped by ugly fairies. You must save the princess. Elsewise, much harm will
really
fall
bad.
upon that adorable puppy of yours. Ready to go? I'm not going anywhere. I don't even have a puppy.
He thought of your reward.
Oh, puppy!
And we're off!
I don't think this is that bad.
I'm glad you don't think so.
Oh, shut it!
You don't even have
Like, it could easily make it into an amateur animation festival.
Yeah.
And win it.
a fight of ugly fairy. Also,
The only problem I would say is their voices are too similarly shrill.
Yeah.
The issue I had, well, I'll talk about it after because it's a long story.
Well, that's funny. The character designs are funny.
Yeah, the character designs are great.
And your models just keep getting better and better.
Gee, thanks, Hank. I put my all into this one.
Hey, what's up with that guy?
Yeah, like the strong man.
Man, my model!
My favorite part was Fat Pony. I loved Fat Pony.
Audio recording could have used some work.
Yeah, that was the big issue.
Just the audio quality.
hello, princess.
I would have considered a different music track.
Pony! Oh, who's hungry? Is it you?
This is really good animation, like emoting of the characters.
Yeah.
Hey, you! Stop it!
Like your animation's doing way more for the characters than the voice actors are.
Right.
And they have an easier job.
They do, but
And it sounds like it was recorded on like maybe a camcorder.
it was rough.
I like that it's kind of sick.
That was my burp.
Yeah, that sounds like you.
I'm proud of that part.
See you next week.
Like, this is the shittiest you could give us.
I mean, you can watch my thesis, but
Like, I'm positive you could make better now. I'm positive, but this is the shittiest you could give us.
well, I don't think my storytelling was very good, and the audio got messed up.
Oh, how about that reward? You get to stay in Fairyland forever! Isn't that great?
But I want to stay here.
So the kid got kind of over by a fairy godmother.
Yes.
Well then, I hadn't really expected that. Well, here's some cab fare. Good luck, son. Thanks again.
Hey, kid, where you at?
It's the puppy from the beginning.
It's kind of funny. Maybe a joke, some of the jokes could be punched up. But like, I get all that, but like, I don't know. I don't think it's that bad.
Oh, God.
I think you survived that.
Yeah, I think you did.
Did I cop out? You want to watch my thesis? So the issue that I ran into was that my old boss was generous enough to offer to do my recording for me. He like set up a little booth in his like freelance studio that he was working in, but he didn't really try to like make it soundproof or anything.
Oh, there's cars driving by.
Yeah, and I didn't realize that it was a problem until like the week before I was submitting this, and the guy who was running it was like, "This sounds like."
I don't think it ruins it. Is there a strong narrative? I think so.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely an arc.
There's a premise. How well is the story told? I mean, that's probably where things could be improved most.
Yeah, maybe tightening up some places. Obviously, the audio problems.
Yeah, I think mostly the comedy could be punched up a little bit, but that could also be partially the voice acting. Pacing and timing, I thought were generally pretty good.
You guys are so kind.
Well, look, there's a lot of shit out there, and if we're grading on a curve, this is at the top of the curve.
And you tend to be more critical of your own work.
Right.
Just like you cook somebody a meal, they'll enjoy it more than when you eat it.
Unless you're me, and Pizza Corner seems pretty.
It's pretty good. It's got some ideas. It's
like you guys. Pizza Corner is sweet. Originality and concept. Is the film original? I thought so.
Yeah.
I've never seen that particular premise before. The characters and subjects, are they fully developed and interesting? The fairy godmother for sure was.
Yeah.
The dialogue generally worked for me. I thought the strongest part was the beginning with just his interaction between him and her, just because her character design was really strong.
Oh, thanks.
General impression, was the film impacting in some way? Well, it made me laugh, and I was stimulated by watching mostly the character designs.
Yeah. The animation's really impressive, and it's a subversion of a trope, which is always fun.
There's an absorbing world. I cared about the outcome to some degree. I was watching and laughing and enjoying. It didn't realize its intentions according to the filmmaker. Really, the only things that were weak about it was some of the technicals, mostly audio. Believe it or not, I would pass this to the next round.
Yeah, I would too. Yeah, I would definitely do it.
I'd be like, well, I'd like to see another opinion on this. No. I swear, I was actually really kind of, because I know you're really good, so I knew that it would be kind of fun if you made something that was horrible. You gave us something that was halfway decent.
That deserved to be in a film festival.
Yeah.
You know what? I did submit it to a few festivals, and I didn't get anything, because I feel like maybe the animation world is far more critical like I am.
Yeah. I think that might be another thing, is we're amateurs in animation, and we see that and we're like, that's so impressive, and yeah, I can see that.
The thing that impressed me more than just like, wow, you can animate, was the character designs.
Yeah.
The fairy godmother's fatness with her kind of boobs sitting on top. This is why you're working in animation.
No.
The next time we have no views, we'll dig up something from enough of us, and we'll go back to being smug and criticizing other people. Rather than just watching our own stuff and going, it's not that bad.
We're pretty good, guys.
Right?